Today we're going to be doing a low taper fade tutorial on straight hair. And we're going to start off by combing all the hair, sectioning it as good as we can just for right now. Nothing too crazy, just sectioning it. And we're going to just jump right on in with the 5 guard and just debulking all around my client's head, where we're going to be setting that foundation for the fade. Also debulking the sides because there was a lot of overhang. And now we're just going to jump right in also with some scissors over comb. This is just going to get rid of all that bulk hair that we could just... I like to usually use this technique because it just makes a smoother surface. You have more control and you could just take off whatever you need to take off. Now with my JRL trimmer, we're going to set that guideline to start our fade, removing all that stubble, also doing it all throughout the back, making sure we get clean strokes for a clean surface. And we're going to come in with our shaver, removing all that stubble, and we're going to also leave some space, not wanting to go too high with the shaver to not make that guideline hard, and we're just going to go all around. Coming in with our 1.5 guard open, we're going to create a 1-inch guideline through the side, just letting the clipper do its work. We're going to also bring that all the way through the back. Same thing as what we did in the sides, all throughout the back, keeping it clean and nice. Now we're coming in with our 3 guard all the way close to remove all that bulk and just creating that graduation from the 1.5 to the 3. Now we're gonna do some shears over comb. This is just extra detail. This is just to make a smoother transition from the 3 guard that we just did with the 1.5. We're also gonna do that all throughout the back as well. Now we'll come in with our 0.5 guard all the way closed, setting that like 1/2 inch guideline all throughout the sides and the back, and just making it clean, nice and clean strokes all around. Now we'll come in with our 0.5 guard again, open, doing the same thing. This time this is going to be what we use to blend out everything from the 0.5 to the 1.5. We're going to use the corner of the blade especially to get all those darker areas and have more control of the fade. And now we're going to come in with thinning shears, just doing extra work, thinning it out, getting extra details, which I love to use. Some people like to use shears. I personally like to use the thinning shears. And same thing throughout the back, using the corner of the blade, letting the blade do its work, and we're just gonna go smooth, take our time with it, not rushing anything. And just like what we did with the other side, we're going to use thinning shears as well on the back. A lot of extra work is in the back. As you can see, there's a lot of dark areas. And we're just going to use thinning shears to remove all that darks and make it more smooth, make it more blended and more blurry. Now final step, what we're going to do is lever play. I like to do close to open and always using the corner of the blade. This is going to make everything come together, and just take your time, let the clipper do its work, don't rush it, just let this last step connect everything together so that you have a beautiful and clean blend. And what we did to the sides, we're also going to do towards the back as well. Just take your time, use the corner of the blade a lot. That's going to be your best friend. Now we're gonna make everything pop and start debulking the sides for our neckline. And we're just gonna start it right there around that 9, keeping it natural, but keeping it nice and sharp. My trimmers are zero gapped. I do recommend that you zero gap your trimmers for that sharper look, but also if you're a beginner, I'd say be very careful because you can cut your client. We're just gonna do that all around the neck and also and we'll also be doing the exact same steps on this side, on the other side as well. Keeping it nice and clean. As you can see, we're just taking our time, just making sure everything is nice and smooth, using my finger also to drop down that ear to make it easier for me to remove that extra bulk. Also the C-cups, making sure we keep them nice and natural, but also making sure they're sharp and pop out very nice. And these are just final details, little details that we just do just to make sure everything is clean. Here's that end result. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoy seeing my content, subscribe, hit that post notification button, and let's get it.